Before watching this reaction video, make sure you go check out the original Death Battle episode and the pre and post shows to the Death Battle livestream over on ScrewAttack's channel. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and support the official release of each. If you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to also support both versions of this on both my and Lorenzo's respective channels. Leave us a like, comment, and subscribe as well, especially since Lorenzo helped make this collaboration possible. The links to all the aforementioned videos and channels will be in the description. Thanks everyone!
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Royal Dude Lorenzo.
And this is Meatloaf Man.
And we are here today for something you've all been waiting for.
Maybe. If you actually follow us.
Oh, hi Ray, how are you?
Oh, hello Lawrence, I am doing good. How are you?
You can look up, I'm up here.
Yeah, you know, in reality land I can't actually see how making jokes.
But
You
he,
know, the
but,
limitations of
see,
media.
hi Ray, how are you? I'm waiting to you down here. Yep, there we go. Alright guys, so today...
Today we wanted to do something special for you guys because, you know, we couldn't do it the last time and we had some troubles doing it before, but we thought at the last minute it would be a good idea if we both just came together and did a live reaction via OBS on Lawrence's computer because it doesn't even work on mine to the new Death Battle being broadcasted live on the internet. And hopefully this goes all successful. So,
I
yeah.
can't wait! So the new Death Battle, if you guys didn't hear, if you've been living under a rock, JK, just kidding,
Watch out for rock.
is, drumroll please,
Pokemon versus Digimon, specifically Charizard versus Greymon, featuring their respective trainers, Red and Pi. So, in terms of what I think is going to happen, I'm going to explain real fast because they're about to get started in a few, but if you guys didn't read my prediction, it'll be in the description for both this video, because this video will be featured on both my channel and Lawrence's channel, and my prediction will be in the description for both, like a link to it. But I predicted that initially Team Digimon will win because they're OP as hell. Simply put, it takes only 5 minutes of research to look that up. But yeah, War Greymon, Metal Greymon, broken. It will be a miracle if Charizard can pull this off, even with his Mega Evolution. But since it is my childhood, I will be rooting for them anyway. But I'm going to enjoy this fight no matter who wins. This is a rivalry I've been looking forward to for a while now.
Speaking of Mega Evolution, do you want to show off what you're wearing right now? And
Yeah.
a bunch of stuff that you have surrounding you right now?
Yeah. To celebrate the release of this fight, I actually am wearing my my trainer hat right here. It's both like red and ash essentially. I just got this in the mail yesterday, which I did an unboxing of. Go check it out on my channel. It's the Mega Evolution necklace, courtesy of Rap Smash, and I got
Go check
this
them
right
out.
here, Charizard amiibo that I got from Lawrence for my birthday, which I still thank you for. But yeah,
You can't see
I
it,
don't
but
think
it
any
did
of these
thumbs
will
up.
be good luck, but hey, like I'm just happy to be here.
Yep. Right now, I'm sporting my ash hat, and I'm sporting my... It's adorable! It's a Pikachu. You guys, it's Pikachu's on my shoulder. It's adorable. I'm gonna turn it off because a minor shake will cause it to start laughing. And
Which I recommended you got, like, you know, thanks to me.
yeah, it's $15. I was like, yes!
Future cosplays.
Which
Hopefully so.
I have done. And this trainer hat was signed by the voice of Ash, Veronica Taylor. So,
Yep.
well, the
I remember
original
that.
voice
I
of
was
Ash.
there for that.
Yep. So,
That was really nice.
we're here today to see the death of one of our famed childhood heroes,
Yes.
Santa
It will
Claus.
be unfortunate, but hey, we're still gonna look forward to a great fight.
Ray didn't even hear me say Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. What? No, we're not there yet.
Santa Claus versus the Easter Bunny. I call it right now. All right, no, but
Wouldn't surprise me if they did a holiday themed episode at some point.
yeah. They
Just
do.
to see
They would
holiday
probably
mascots go at each
do.
other.
They would probably do the Grinch because he's pop culture versus like.
Grinch versus Scrooge.
Probably. That's actually a good one. Anyways, no, like, I think, I don't know, like, I can't really say, I'll be honest with you guys, I haven't had that much, experience with Digimon at all. So, me saying that Digimon will win is kind of a bad statement. Although based on what Ray said, that this is that Agumon is OP as hell.
In his later
I don't know how I feel about that, but I'll just say that I am Team Charizard.
for life.
But I will say though, I love the voice actors. I love them so much.
No.
Okay, so for those of you that don't know, if you've been living under a rock, I'm kidding. Tai, the protagonist of Digimon, is being voiced by none other than Todd Haberkorn, the voice of Natsu and Death the Kid and many other shows. But he's voicing Tai. And you guys know Nate Wants to Battle. You've probably seen him in the 3rd episode of Five Nights at Freddy's the musical. If you don't know him, he also does a bunch of other awesome singing videos and stuff. He does a lot of musical covers. He's voicing Red,
which is great. He's giving him a voice.
I don't think we care much for
no ellipses.
I don't think we care much for what's his name? Oh, Charizard and we do care.
Well, Charizard doesn't have a voice actor. It's just probably gonna use Battlegrounds.
Oh,
But Xander
Agumon?
Mobus, the
Xander
announcer from
Mobus.
Smash 4, who was also in previous Death Battle episodes and also in other great stuff too, he is voicing Agumon in this, and as well as his Forever Evolutions. So that's great.
Yeah, I can't wait. Oh no!
It's getting started.
Yes.
By the way, I love how we have both a Smash Direct and the a new Death Battle right now. This is great.
And the Republican debate.
Why is that exciting?
It's exciting to see how never mind. No political stances here. We probably have Republican fans here.
I'm gonna refresh my page because I see nothing yet. Is it started on your
No. It hasn't started exactly yet, but the people already said something. They said things. But I might actually restart. You guys are seeing firsthand how my computer looks.
And we're doing it also this way instead of like reacting to the post content, like when it goes up on YouTube, because in case there is lag, at least the lag will be recorded with us, so we don't have to deal with these syncing issues that's going on. That's kind of the reason why Green Arrow vs. Hawkeye has been delayed on my channel. If you're watching this in the past and that's already up on my channel, it doesn't matter right now. But and Yang vs. Tifa, which unfortunately will happen eventually, but it'll be delayed indefinitely. Because I want to get other stuff out of the way first. I got a few upcoming videos coming along. I still have to get back to work on New York Comic Con 2014.
I love this chat is cancer. Sorry to interrupt you. This chat is cancer.
It really is. No offense to like people who actually do have that, but like it's kind of like it's in a metaphorical sense. That's what it is.
There are some people that, and also the people who are actually good people on the chat. But like this chat, I can't even tell you guys. Somebody just wrote hashtag Trump 2016, and somebody just wrote Trump versus Hillary next death battle, calling it. I'm crying right now. I'm just like, no, this chat, get it away. Yuck. I'm gonna remove this chat right now.
That's gonna be season 3 right there. It's funny because he's not with us right now, but our friend Henry, also known as Ravio from Team Drive Force, he's also waiting for this fight, and he's like getting restless about it.
Well, right now I think he's playing with Strife.
Yeah, he's playing with Cloud right now with Smash Brothers because we just got the update a few minutes ago.
I just bought him, but
It takes 1,000 blocks, man.
Unfortunately, right now there are Republicans on my TV, so I can't really play with Cloud at the moment. There hasn't been. They said they're getting ready. That is exactly what the last thing that somebody said on Death Battle. I forgot his name, but it sounded like that guy that just hosted.
Who is it? What was his name?
I don't know. It's that guy that's always like whenever the live streams, he's always.
Craig, the owner of ScrewAttack.
There we go. Yeah, there we go. Oh, They're not ready to go quite yet. Last minute issues, but they're getting started at 8:30.
At least we got a head start. 8:30. That means that 9:30 Eastern time. Is that 100% true? Like 8:30?
Yes.
All right.
He said we'll see you guys at 8:30. That's exactly what he just said.
Yep.
Which is 9:30 Eastern time. Crap! What are we gonna do for 20 minutes?
Intermission.
Have been around just for several years. Technology has moved on, and the terrorists have
Republicans.
No.
Okay.
We're not recording now because we're get copyrighted.
Oh no.
Okay.
Actually, what I will do, for those of you that are watching this right now, if you're not living under a rock, I could probably, okay, I'm gonna stop this recording right now, okay? And we will come back. What?
Oh wait.
Hello?
Hang on. I just heard a. Wait, hang on. Hang on.
You heard a thing?
Wait.
He heard a thing, guys! He heard a thing! Woo! He heard a thing, guys! Woo!
Okay. When did you hear that voice that said it was 8:30? Like, did you heard it
2
in a
minutes
voice?
ago!
2 minutes ago? Oh, so it's fucking delayed on my side because I just got it right now. That was Chad, by the way.
That was Chad? Okay.
Yeah.
It sounded like Craig. I think the first one was Craig, though. Because I know how Chad's voice sounded like. Sounded. Nice grammar.
But yeah, 8:30.
Alright, so I'm going to stop this recording right now, and we will come back when the actual death battle begins.
Okay.
Sound good, everybody? Catch you in literally 1 second from this point.
Why did the foot smile?
Why?
He was so happy.
Wait, hang on. My thing lagged. What's he do?
What kind of medicine
Popsicle
does the
sticks?
bats take? Oh, Jesus. Pill hose. Doesn't even make sense.
Damn it, bro! Don't do it without me.
What kind of pets does a band have?
I don't know.
Drum pets. I cannot physically press my hand to my forehead harder than right.
It's okay, man. You're good.
How does
Bicycle. God.
a spool bus? How does a computer catch fish?
How?
With its internet.
Damn it.
Have more, don't worry. In the meantime, Death Battle will be getting started in about 14. God, that only killed a minute.
I'm hoping you're recording all of this.
About 14 minutes.
I didn't get the bicycle one.
Hey, I'm Boomstick, and I'm gonna be telling you jokes from popsicle sticks, and they're just god awful.
Oh, I get it. He's like, I'm gonna be telling you jokes.
Why did Kayla go to the river when she was sad?
Why?
To fish for compliments.
I can't wait to hear these in
Kayla,
post.
just jump in the river. What can you steal
Ladies and gentlemen, my thing is lagging.
in trouble?
Why?
Second base. Say that very specifically refers to baseball. If you steal second base with your significant other, you can get in a lot of trouble.
I love how the chat is reacting.
Why did the policeman arrest the baseball player?
Why?
No, second base, that's like the same thing. You can't get in trouble for stealing
Alright, I'm on the
second base.
policeman.
And then you said someone got arrested for stealing. Oh,
Oh my god.
how many apples grew on a tree?
How many?
All of them. Jesus.
That's so true, though.
That hurt me. What's the hardest thing about learning to ride a bike.
Oh my god, tell
The
me.
pavement. I mean, I kind of give it that one. It's a popsicle joke. I mean, Lord knows it's better than the contradictory second base one earlier. What's the best side of the house to put the porch on? Sorry.
Oh jeez, this thing is being mean to me right now.
The outside.
The outside. I get it.
Ooh, this one was orange.
It's orange!
Telephone proposed to his girlfriend. That's weird already. He gave her a ring. How did Melanie improve her hearing? What's
How?
wrong with your hearing, Melanie? She ate an ear of corn. What? Okay. That's not how this works. Eating things don't magically give you the powers of them. Like, what? Oh, how did someone stay young forever? They just ate demons.
No! Oh my god.
What does a tree do when it's ready to go home? Everyone can see this coming. It leaves. I'm gonna write my own popsicle jokes. These are easy.
Oh my god.
What did Mr. and Mrs. Hamburger name their daughter?
What?
Patty.
Oh god. I can't. They're so corny.
Storage suitcase. Oh, you know it's in its trunk. That was dumb.
I can't hear them.
Why didn't the cashier laugh at the Emily's joke? Not Emily. The Emily, guys. We have the official Emily. And they want to know, why did the cashier laugh at the Emily's joke?
Oh my
It
god.
didn't make sense. As in C-E-N-T-S. Cashier. Good one. Sorry, the Emily, my bad.
I can't.
What kind of band plays snappy music?
What kind?
A rubber band.
Can you hear it? Wait, can you not hear them?
This is helping with the timers.
Should I put the mic?
I think I'm on a delay.
In the chat. These are just bad.
Oh, you guys saw Republicans. I'm sorry.
We have 9 minutes left. Oh, or
No.
better yet, use the hashtag DeathBattleLive. Ask your questions. We will be answering them on the show shortly. So make sure you use that hashtag. Also, let me know again if the popsicle jokes need to stop. Have more.
How do you have more?
Why do most fish live in salt water?
Why?
Oh my. Oh. I don't even want to read this one. It is. Because they're allergic to pepper. Clearly, that scenario. Nope. Moving
He's
on.
just like, I'm not even going to do this one.
Laughing, as in quote, little horse. Oh. Because he was a little horse. What? Laughing?
Oh, I get it.
Hopping? Was he just impressed that he was in fact a tiny horse? Or it's supposed to be like his throat hurt and that made him laugh or something. What the hell? Where do spaghetti and sauce go to dance?
I don't know. Where?
The meatball. Alright, I can get behind that one a little bit.
If you guys are just joining us right now, it did say 9:30, and then Boomstick started telling popsicle stick jokes. I missed the first joke, but we have every other joke.
I'm missing all of them.
Race.
Most of them.
I'm the wiener.
I'm the wiener. I'm the wiener.
Don't even know. Ah, wiener.
Wiener.
What crew mans a haunted ship?
Which ones?
The skeleton crew.
The skeleton crew. Here, I'll tell you the jokes when I hear
There's
them.
so many more. What did they say? Did they want me to stop?
He's like, do they want me to stop? What are they saying?
I'm just getting booed. I didn't write these.
He's like, I'm just getting booed.
With a fun and entertaining thing. All right. What do pigs
And ink have in common?
They both go in a pen.
They both go in a pen.
Sweet. If you guys are just tuning in and wondering why the hell I'm here telling you these horrible well, that's because we're running a little bit behind, and we're gonna get started here in about 7 minutes.
6
Got one
minutes.
last popsicle joke.
He has
for you.
one more
I will
popsicle
give
joke.
you a break so that your brains can stop
Bleeding.
hurting.
It's like, I'm gonna give you a break.
Well, this is
So
very
your brains can
disappointing to let
stop
one end you on it. It just says
bleeding.
screwdriver. I guess they forgot the part of the joke or anything. It's just a popsicle stick that says a screwdriver. I guess it had high hopes of maybe being a useful tool.
He found a popsicle stick and it just says a screwdriver.
Stick that just says
It's
a
a
screwdriver. Somebody mislabeled it. Well, I hope you had fun. I feel like I should apologize. Just about 6 minutes.
He's apologizing right now. He's like, I feel I should apologize.
Hashtag Death Battle Live to ask your questions and maybe we'll answer them on the show. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Boomstick. What was that, Ray?
See you in a few.
See you in 5 minutes. Alright, guys, we will see you in just a few. Alright, guys, it's just about that time. It is 9:30. Hey, Ray.
Hello.
We're back.
We're back. How are you doing?
I'm doing amazing. Did you like those jokes that Boomstick was telling?
Most of what I heard, yes. And I'm sure I'll have a ball when I get to actually editing and hear all.
They're all funny.
Boomstick.
What was the first joke? Do you remember?
Something about an officer and a bicycle or something.
Yeah.
Like, what did this guy say to this guy when he was leaving? A bicycle. Something. the popsicle sticks, but
That sounds hilarious. Alright, guys, so we're just about getting to that point. It is currently 9:31 on our side of the world. We are now waiting for Boomstick and Wiz and Greg to come out of the shadows. Oi.
Death Battle Out of the Shadows, the video game. Available now. Rated M for mature.
Ow, my face. You have me by Snapcode? How do you have me, man? That makes no sense. How do you have me?
What is this? What is this?
Oh, oh. Okay. Darth Vader.
Not today.
Charizard versus Agumon. Begin.
That's from the what I said earlier. That's from the Mortal Kombat Armageddon intro, by the way. So go check that out. I'm gonna show you later. In the beginning, it sounds like this guy fighting Raiden. They're like, because you know how in Mortal Kombat they sound like they're saying gibberish all the time. So
Yeah.
it sounds like this one time they were like, "Do you want to fight? Not today."
Day to day.
Has this started for you on your side yet?
No. Has it started for you?
Has it started on your side yet?
No. Has it started for you? Oh, okay. I was about to say. I think we're in trouble, man. Time. Okay, I got my whiskey ready to watch an epic fight. That's Palm Primus Zero. Shout out to you. Having your whiskey ready. Of course, people are suggesting their death battle fights here. You know, people.
Endlessly.
People are people.
You don't have to show the comments, by the way, if you don't want to.
What? Four N's and an X. Guys,
My
we're
feed
just
is buffering.
waiting.
Started. My feed is buffering. They're probably getting started.
Really? Mine isn't. What are you doing? Oh, wait. I think we're starting. Wait, are we? Wait, no. It's not starting yet. One night. There we go!
Welcome to Death Battle Live. We made it. It's an awesome week. Star Wars is coming.
Your thing started?
Smash
Yep.
Direct just happened.
Mine hasn't.
Independence Day 2 trailer happening. Captain Kirk.
I'll put myself
Riding dirt
in
bikes
this lower
on
corner
Star
right
Trek
here.
Beyond.
Yeah. The spikes disappeared for me,
Anyway,
so I'm on a delay.
thank you so much for your patience. I'm Sean Boland. If you don't know who I am, I'm the
I'm gonna refresh it.
here at ScrewAttack. I get to read your Death Battle requests every day, and I'm excited to be the host.
There are the spikes. Oh, they were just
And
there.
next to me, I have Ben Singer, voice of Wiz, and Chad. Oh, fine.
Ben Singer,
Fine. No, I think that's
Chad James,
I played
and and
that other guy. We had some nice
Ah!
popsicles for delay again. We pushed it to the limit. I missed out on all these popsicles.
Sean Boland.
Yeah. He's in the industry. He's part of the
Yeah, I
ScrewAttack
know
team.
this guy.
That was the last one. That's all it said. That's all. Sure. All right, we want to invite you guys to interact with us with hashtag Death Battle Live on Twitter. We're gonna pull some questions. Oh wow, look at lower third. We're gonna pull questions from that. I've already got some in my piggy bank that I'm gonna save. I've got some good ones, so thanks for that, guys. But keep asking, because we'll definitely be pulling more. Yes, without a doubt. And man, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, vote for who you think is gonna win in the hype meter below. It is ridiculously close right now. Who is going to win tonight's death battle? Digimon has 2,300. Yeah, Digimon has 2,398. Pokemon is down by whatever that math is.
How are you vote again?
26.
I don't know. I think it's in that straw poll thing. I don't know where the link is.
I'll find it.
I gotta lay down. That is brutal. And of course, guys, we will be premiering the episode. Oh yeah. Thanks for that. No problem. You will see a death battle. Wish me luck. I'm gonna try to do my best to make it through this thing. So, how long has this been hyped up? How long have we been working on? Is it?
I wonder where Craig is.
Well, I think we've always planned on doing Pokemon versus Digimon in some way. It really came down to how and what we want to do. There have been a couple different ideas and suggestions for it, like, do you just do Charizard versus Greymon, or do you bring evolution into the mix, or do you do other Digimon? Are the trainers involved? There's a lot of different things that people are requesting. Pokemon ever?
That's
I was asking Torian after the last fight. I was like, man, what are you animating next? Because I'm Torian's number one fan. But I was working on next. He was like, Digimon. I was like, no, you'll never leave. What are you gonna do? Yes, all 800, 780 something Pokemon versus all. I think there's like 1,200 Digimon. It's ridiculous.
No, you'll never leave.
Eggman versus Dr. Wily, and you're animating that, and Vin just being like, I'm such a moron doing this. Oh yeah, army fights. Come into the office, go check on Ben. I walk in, and this is all I see. Yeah, that was Eggman versus Dr. Wily. Passed out on his computer. That was the last episode I ever animated. There's a reason for that. I was done. So yeah, let's what is
the decision-making process and who the marquee warriors are?
For how we decided on this?
Yeah, like what is it about these teams that makes it
well,
way to go?
Suggested a couple times, and then also.
I remember when that fight came out. I watched it at a Best Buy on some iPad.
Oh yeah, me too.
Charizard versus Greymon has been requested a lot. So has Lucario versus Renamon. There's actually one.
He went out with a bang.
Yes.
So we were looking at Charizard versus Greymon, and we were like, okay, how do we take this? Do we include like the Digi-evolution? And then, you know, like I guess a year ago or so, the new Pokemon Origins anime came out that has Charizard turned Mega, and basically beat up a bunch of really powerful Pokemon. Suddenly,
Pokemon.
Like,
I heard
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
It's like Digimon now. They can just Digivolve.
Pokemon.
So it kind of like
the playing field.
even the playing field and made it more like of an interesting match to me. Like, what does Mega Evolution do that changes what everybody thought Pokemon versus Digimon might actually?
Pokemon. What do you like to play?
Yes.
So we got the new trainer, and we got to bring in. It's just they're great compliments to each other. You know, it's all about the bond between the characters.
Pokemon wears the poke in the ball on the thing where the guy comes out of the thing and he's
Giant fire-breathing lizards.
The end.
That's why.
Was there any hesitation in including the trainers and just?
How do I
letting,
find this?
Like, them fight? Like,
Well-
just let them free reign on each other, like.
If they do, you don't even know. You
I
haven't seen
don't-
it yet.
I have not seen.
What,
I
have
not
the
seen the fight yet.
trainers fight each other?
No. As in like just Greymon and Charizard without any.
We just thought it'd be a much more interesting dynamic, and it helps also like focus in on like that way we can look at Red's Charizard.
Yeah.
Okay.
And also, the reason why this episode.
Alright, so now I'm moving myself back up here.
Red and Charizard versus Tai and Greymon. For one, that's a really long time.
Oh,
But
bless you.
Mostly
Thank you.
because this episode is also about
I
like,
found
the
it.
concepts of what Pokemon and
What'd you
Digimon
find?
are about, and
Oh wait, no, I didn't
it comes
find
down
it.
to the bond and relationship between monster and trainer or tamer.
I'm trying to find the straw
It's
poll.
almost whose trainer-monster relationship is the strongest.
To an extent, yeah. Like
But that
what they
doesn't
can
determine the
accomplish with that relationship.
I got you.
This isn't friend battle.
It's
It's
no.
time, yeah.
I
We
saw-
analyze
I
their
saw
weapons,
what?
armor, and skills to find out who is a better friend.
This is what I think.
bunch
This will
of
probably
scenarios.
play a big
Jasper,
factor
which
into the
scene,
fight.
which
The
middle
whole,
This is about which beat
like, you
best
know,
friend.
relationship
Go the
between
extra
Pokemon
mile
and
and go
Digimon,
for
how they are
friends,
different in the
something
show.
Yeah.
Stay
They'll
tuned.
go. I trust that they'll go more in depth into it, but I could go on and explain. But they're the ones talking now.
Yeah.
So many deaths.
Somebody he was just like, it's time for a death battle! It's time, was where we analyze their weapons, armors, and abilities to find out who could be a better friend.
Comic Vine and things like that, and it was like there needs to be a show that settles this, that does
Yeah,
this.
well,
and,
there
like,
were several versus shows. I think the most popular at the time was Machinima's Versus. It was literally just called Versus. But it was just two guys on the camera talking about two characters, and they're like, who do
It's
you
sad,
think
but
wins?
it's
Talk
true.
about it in the comments, and I'm sitting here watching it
Yeah.
being like, bullshit! I thought you guys were going to make a
You
decision!
tell me who wins. I want to know, and people always do. And
Born from the soul of an angry fanboy.
Born from the
and
soul of an
there's
angry
a lot of-
fanboy.
when we kind of came up with Death Battle and we were like setting the rules like of everything, we have like our kind of unofficial rules, but it was because if you've ever gotten like into the versus forums and stuff like that, oh man, there's a bunch of stuff. There can be stuff like you know, okay, in this planet, no killing, like that. There's all these different rules and scenarios that can be set, you know, with prep time, no with prep time. So
The versus community themselves, I guess. They really like creating different scenarios and different like rule sets that can go about
Be aware.
differently. For Death Battle,
Oh yeah.
To be standard.
But be aware, bro. I'm on a delay,
Just
so
be like, okay, we want it to be
don't
about this
spoil
character,
things
this
too much
character.
with your
What makes
screamings.
sense in that context?
If I scream, I'm not gonna say,
and
"Oh!"
if we add,
I'll
like,
just
a
be like,
kind of,
"Oh!"
assistant or this kind of weapon. Does that take away from the fact that it's this character and this character? Like, for example, if we're including Red and Charizard together because they go together.
Yeah.
But like if Blue suddenly showed up, like Red's rival, and started helping out Charizard, well then it would no longer be the Charizard we know.
Yeah.
Because we'd be like implementing a weird element.
But-
So stuff like that we take out. But really, what it comes down to with the rules is just like one of them's got to die.
Yeah, and that's what
The
that's,
end.
that's the first rule. Is pretty much just like we chose that the morals are gone. This is what the purpose of the show is to determine which would win in a fight.
Yeah.
So not just to like, you knocked me down. It's like it's got to be all the way.
Exactly.
Like it's got to be all the way. They've got to be able to kill.
So
it.
as
that's
far
fine.
as possible,
Exactly.
Yeah.
there is one character in Death Battle who didn't actually technically die. We don't know what happened to him.
Oh.
His name is Starscream. He might be still
He
being
might
digested.
still be alive in Equestria, possibly. I don't even know if they're electronics. Maybe they got like a coffee maker. Maybe
I don't
Pinkie
know. I
Pie's-
still don't know what happened.
Maybe
to-
he's in Pinkie Pie's canon.
I still
Think
don't know
about
what happened
that.
to Chuck
Who knows?
Norris and Segata. I don't know what
I
happened.
guess
to
they
them.
didn't
They didn't
necessarily die
technically.
either.
They're
We
still
don't actually
going,
know what
man.
happened to them.
They're still going.
So I always get
I
really
love it.
interested, like just hearing you guys talk about Death Battle. Like, what was the research load like for this particular fight? Was it heavier than most or pretty light? Like,
This one is more straightforward
Yeah, it's
than
horrible.
other Death Battle. I mean, there's still a lot to go through because all these characters, Tai and Red, are
They're
both
still
inspired
going.
by manga characters. So taking like we aren't technically using manga Red or manga Taichi because they are very different from the Tai and the Red that we know from the animes and from the games. But we still I still looked at that stuff to make sure like you know what to know where these characters came from. And to
I was
understand
under the
what that
impression you just took a Digimon card and a Pokemon card and you put them together and then you wrote down
So-
on a napkin.
We actually,
Which one was more
we actually
powerful?
tried to combine the card games and play this weird hybrid.
So that's
We
eliminated
played-
right off the
we
bat.
played a game
I was wondering
and then
about that.
halfway through it, it was just a mess. So
and
sorry,
then we're like,
no Death
that
Battle."
one's face up, so that's the winner, because that's totally how it goes.
That's clearly how we decide.
not
Death
not
Battle.
not a bunch of soul crushing research. And,
No,
Yeah.
but these characters, it's always fun doing characters that have like set like move sets and stuff in the game, and it's like, okay, we just play the game, we see what they can do, and then you just watch the anime, and then we're done. You know?
I play
rather
Pikachu.
than,
Will I summon
hey,
Dark
by the
Magician?
way, after you're done watching 50 movies,
Well, I
and
played my
20
Magic the
shows,
Gathering card.
300 mangas.
I
You know
played
what?
my
years of
Pikachu
comics
card.
to
Who
go
invited
through.
this guy?
I play Trico!
I think the best part about iconic character moves is
And now Mewtwo, obliterate! Oh wait, you don't do
Sasuke,
that.
go! Why is this guy here?
those are big.
Oh, wait, you don't do
massive
that.
fights
Whoops.
that are just like totally fun to watch.
Well, then there's also sometimes we get like characters from like fighting games, for example,
Yeah, yeah.
which we think, oh, these will be like easier to research because they don't have giant like.
Where's this straw poll? I can't find it.
Decade spanning.
I don't know.
Guilty gear.
Sometimes
Oh, well.
we don't
Check Twitch or like Notepad or something.
I've been looking.
Which have ridiculous stories that
Yeah.
we take forever trying
I
to
still
figure
feel
out.
so bad for Nick. Like, he was-
Thankfully, Pokemon and Digimon, we already know like enough about that. We know so it was more fun experience.
I'm crying because that's so true.
Because like we'll do whatever.
I'm about to
Yeah,
hear it in a few.
Oh,
I see you guys working.
Yeah, and like, but it's always really nice when it's something that like we know we're gonna do a fight where it's like we know
We have
something-
experience.
Like
with
if we
it.
know something about both characters right in the gate, like we have a lot of experience with them, it's awesome. And even if it's just one, that's a tremendous help because it just helps.
That's why a lot of the characters in the first 13 episodes, when it was bi-weekly and it was just me doing pretty much everything,
Yeah.
a lot of them are characters that I grew up with and
Yep.
I just knew everything about already, or at least very much about, and I had to just go do the extra research. Like,
You're ruining your own childhood instead of everyone else's.
to an extent, poor Donatello. But then after, we extended the deadlines and brought in more people, then it was like, okay, we finally have the manpower and the time to do
Yeah.
some characters that we've never actually, looked into before and stuff. Like, I had never read a Berserk manga.
But see,
And then we were able to
I'm
read
very
Guts.
familiar with Berserk.
And you were pushing Guts from the very beginning, back when it was the bi-weekly
I just
thing.
wanted him in Death Battle.
Yeah.
because
Poor
he's perfect
Donatello.
for
Yeah,
Death
I don't
Battle.
even know if we had a matchup for him yet, but I remember you coming to me and being like, hey, we should put this guy in. And I'm like,
Yeah,
I
I was
don't
like-
know anything about him. How am I supposed to do anything
And I was
in 2
just like,
weeks?
Yeah,
I was like, I don't
okay.
know. We need to find somebody that would be good for him to fight. Win or lose, he's perfect for Death Battle because it's just what he does. He fights, he kills, and he has a huge sword. I was like, that's what it was. I was like, I want to have this epic, huge sword fight. And then,
Oh well, I voted on Twitter anyways.
and luckily,
Oh crap, buffering! Oh, okay.
Was this
But
fight?
time for me to
I'm going to say
read this so that I can catch up. So, guys, how are you doing today? Looks like we might have to watch an Advertisement.
I've never seen
Either that or it's
It is 50-50. Oh my God, Ray, it's 50-50.
Race from Futurama, and they're just.
I don't think most people, when they think of this matchup, really, they're not going to expect what actually happens.
What's great is now everyone just made their own assumption in their own mind about what that meant.
yeah,
Exactly what
including
I was
myself.
Yeah.
So we got a few minutes.
Few more minutes.
First round of questions
Fandoms
from
are
you guys.
strong right
you can
now.
submit questions via Death
And they've always been.
Live, or hashtag
Submit a
Death
question
I'm-
right now.
And
I'm good with both.
As we speak.
And,
And
also,
then very soon we'll be premiering
yeah,
the episode.
just heads up, we'll be premiering the episode in, I guess, 12 minutes.
Yes, in 12 minutes. Set your alarm clocks.
Some guys just like, okay, good. No, I don't have
I'm
to
gonna
look
go
at
take,
yours.
I'm gonna go take a nap. All right.
Don't leave.
All right. At Cobalt Caliber says tonight is gonna rock either way of the outcome.
Aw,
like your
thank you.
attitude.
I like your attitude.
Dot
too.
dot dot.
you.
Maybe. Sad
Oh.
face.
I'm setting my
Okay,
question.
Wonderful delivery, Sean. You walked us right into that one.
Well, I hope your attitude is the one that we like.
I hope the one that you're rooting for wins.
Yeah.
Since the show is kind of already late, I kind of want to ask questions that are gonna get under the audience's skin to build the hype even more.
Okay.
So.
No.
No,
Don't
no.
be that guy.
No, it's not in a bad way. We know one of the monsters is dying. What is the trainer dying too?
We'll have to see.
Why
We're
not?
not spoiling
I'm not
that.
gonna spoil anything.
Yeah, whether we
Do the
or
trainers
don't.
get into a knife fight on the edge of a cliff?
Well, does Red or
Who
Ty
knows
carry
what
a knife?
can happen?
Does Red
You
Trainer
probably
just
might
go
see
in?
my name pop up
I'm
in
not
just a
over
few
it.
seconds.
And
Next
Ty's like
question.
on the cliff, and Ty's like, "Go to hell," and Red's like, "You first," and he pulls him down.
Chad,
Sean's clearly
Chad,
thought of this
I think
before.
Sean wants to write a death battle.
I think he does too.
If we ever do a death race, death battle, I am writing it. I will. It is mine. Anyways, more from Twitter.
That's not.
He's so clearly
Keep him away
like
from the
he
death
wants to do
battle
this
for a
cliffhanger knife fight.
Not
You'll do
fighting
Stallone
on-
versus Schwarzenegger in all of their movies together as one, and you can write it.
Oh,
Perfect. You
I'll
hear
get
that?
some.
I think I literally heard his dick hit the table. Like, yeah. Don't.
Oh man. Okay, Max, the one llama at the one llama asks, "Are you ever gonna make Torian take a break?"
We
Okay.
have.
It's really, really hard to get him to stop
Make
working.
him, not let him.
I might have to.
Make him.
No. After what was it? Liam versus Tifa?
Torian is our 3D animator.
I
by the
made
way.
him
him take
come
him.
in.
I made him take a
Schwarzenegger
multi-day,
Battle
break,
Royale.
Leave the office, not come in. I literally didn't have anything for him to work with for the next one,
Yeah.
specifically because I wanted
You just
him
told
to take
him,
a break.
go away.
Yeah, so
You just put so much
I had-
work and so many sleepless nights into Yang.
I
versus
know.
yeah, I had a little get together at my house. Well, I don't know, for like a month ago, something like that. And I was like, hey, Torian, you want to come? Come hang out. Like, I did this like also like when he first got here. To be like, come be a part of the crew and everything. Like, come meet people and hang out. And he's just like, oh, that sounds cool. Got all this animation I gotta do. You know, I'm just like, dude, stop.
I remember at lunch the first day, I was like, Torian, man, you haven't left the office since you came in, and he basically just said, I'm the best. Go to hell. In a nutshell, that's what Torian said. And I said, he
Oh my
works a little
God.
bit too hard.
It's super humble. Torian's an incredibly hard worker, and yes, one of the reasons that this is a season finale is so we can get ahead. We're gonna talk about this. A little
Yeah,
later.
we'll talk about that
But-
post-fight.
Part of that is so that. Part of that is to get.
I'm the
Torian
best.
can sleep, and it's so hard
Go
to
to hell.
try and work even harder. And like, I got more time. I can do crazier stuff if I still work all night and all weekends. You know, so our goal is to try and get Torian to.
I think we're around the same area. I just heard that as soon as she
Torian, you're
finished.
the man.
Torian is the man.
Torian,
He'll be on after.
He'll be on in the post. He's sitting
after
over
the
there.
episode to talk about the animation.
All right, Cass the Rider at Fandom Enforcer. I thought this was a really good question. This is the first one I saved. Hey guys,
Yes.
love your show.
Torian, go to sleep.
Now my question: would you rather be a Pokemon or Digimon trainer?
Man, I thought you were gonna say, would you rather be a Pokemon or a Digimon? And screw
The
that, I'm not
season
answering that
finale,
first.
where
I would rather
Torian goes to
be a
bed.
Digimon because
That isn't
I
implying what
like
you think it meant.
But only for for that
well,
reason.
And I can talk.
I got. Oh my god.
Digimon are eternally bound to one kid, and sometimes that
kid can
kid
be a
doesn't
little
turn out to be
asshole.
such a good kid. He
That's
could
true.
turn out to be a kid who gets possessed by an evil force and become the Dark Emperor and like literally beat the shit out of you every day.
Yeah, but
this happens in season 2. There's a little worm guy, Wormmon. His master just whips him every day. It could
Sucks
be
for
you.
old Wormy.
I am sad.
And then he dies.
Dude!
Spoilers.
Unless you're talking
Come on,
Mystery
guys.
Dungeon.
Bring it down.
God.
I mean,
God.
But then again,
yeah, but
Pokemon
you
are
could-
forced
yeah,
to
but
fight
you
all
could
the
Team
time.
Rockets and you have to fight all the time.
Hey, Team Rocket actually takes pretty good care of their Pokemon.
Only because Meowth can talk. I don't know.
The other
Whatever.
ones love them.
Yeah, I guess. The coffee
Okay,
machine.
answer
Alright.
my question.
Oh,
What would
fine.
you rather train?
A trainer or a
Yeah.
tamer?
So, I
Wormon.
would absolutely rather be a Pokemon
Wormy!
because I grew up playing Pokemon and like
First Wormon,
I
then
thought was the
Squidmon,
best thing. I remember.
Mr. Crabsmon.
You guys remember? You guys remember when I was a kid?
He had too many.
Shit. Like, and there was
You
this
couldn't
big
get him
deal.
anywhere else.
You could go. I know you couldn't get him anywhere else.
He's
It was the
right,
first
though.
Toy.
About Team Rocket.
And I remember we all had them clipped to our belts in school. and
Into
we
your
were, like, throwing
backpacks?
'em at people. Yeah, in backpacks. That was really
Did they
cool.
have plushes inside of them?
No, I actually think they had a little
Trainer
hard
for the
Pokemon,
win.
Oh
if
yeah,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I would agree for all the same reasons. Also, Pokemon Trainer it's an adventure to collect Pokemon.
Yo.
So you can go find the Pokemon you want, and then you can have an adventure with the Pokemon that you want to
And you
have.
get
And I have one
you
right
can
there
get
on
a
my
ton of
shelf.
them.
Yeah.
A Digimon Tamer.
It's an
I have one on
eternal
my. I
obligation.
have one on my
Not always.
shoulder.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't necessarily.
It
get
came
to
with a
choose your
Jigglypuff,
Digimon, it
golden
just
card.
kinda
Oh
happens.
yeah.
You find
Got
them,
it at
and they're
Comic-Con.
like, you're Digidestined.
You were
Now I
there.
have to save the universe. No pressure. And then you got to do that.
I bonded you. What? No. This is too fast. So, yeah, there you go.
So the route with less responsibility. That's what I'm saying.
Wonderful.
You can seal God in a
Okay,
Pokeball.
and let's get one more question in before we stall.
Or stall.
Slyron 2000 asks, Slyron, do you ever employ freelance animators, / 3D modelers for death battles?
Yes, all the time.
This is all too sudden.
Where can they contact us for that and only that?
You email me.
Yep.
Email Ben at ScrewAttack.com. There's a little contact us page
Blue.
on the ScrewAttack website. If you go to it, you'll see a thing that says Death Battle Opportunities. Email this. And then you'll see another thing that says,
Slyron.
don't
I
email
was
that
gonna
if you
do
have
the
a
same
suggestion.
thing.
Email this instead. Just don't send your suggestions to that same email because it's just going to clog it up and we're not going to pay attention to them.
And it's
We have an
also
email
Ben's
for it.
literal living nightmare.
Yeah, it just gets clogged up and it's an
Email.
nightmare. But we do have an email for that if you have suggestions.
We've got almost 1,700 tweets for hashtag Death Battle Live.
Awesome.
It's
Wow,
a
that's
trend.
awesome.
Thank you guys so
Oh,
much.
Really? Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know how big of a trend that is, but it's pretty damn awesome.
Worldwide.
It shows-
Worldwide.
it shows
Universally.
Yeah.
Universal trend.
But you can interact with us with hashtag Death Battle Live for your questions, comments, if you want, and you can see we got a feed going on right there. My hair looks red. I look like Austin. Okay.
All right, guys. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Suave Rigoli.
Oh look, there's me. There's me.
At
I can see
Nico-
myself.
at Nico Suave Rigoli.
There
What's
I
up,
am.
Battle
Hello.
I'm-
Hello. Hello. Look, I am. There I am, guys. There I am. There I am, Gary.
We have a lot of song requests. I think ours
Good boy.
sometimes-
I'm
Good
on
boy,
TV.
Gary.
I'm on TV. I'm on
Nick is
TV.
insistent
I'm
You're
on
on the air.
TV. I'm right there. I'm right there.
I wanna see that.
I see you now.
I'm
I
right
was
there.
watching Half-Blood Prince the other night. And that's all I
I'm
could
right
think about.
there, guys. I
What's
sound
Hermione
terrible,
Granger
guys.
versus
Yeah.
Juggernaut?
Yeah, I was like, man.
But
they
I'm
really
right
need to
there,
listen to
guys.
Nick.
I'm right there.
Let's see, so there's that.
Stay
I
that
have
way.
pitched I
Don't
told
move.
people this at panels,
Just
but-
let me
Alright,
s-
bro.
Death Battle
Let
that
me
I always
stay
wanted
right
to see,
there.
Is Macho Man Randy Savage versus the Kool-Aid Man.
Yep.
And then
Dangerously
Who
close
knows?
to doing that
Maybe
one.
we'll see it in
Dangerously
season
close.
3.
yeah, maybe the one I do want to touch.
Don't
Here's the
move.
one. The silly suggestion, but we love it and we will
Don't
do it because
blink.
we let Akon choose like over a year ago. We're like, you get to choose a death battle, and we will very much do it. But they chose McGruff the Crime Dog versus Smokey the Bear.
That's in the works.
Ah,
That
remember that was the one you were
we're-
talking
we
about.
That is we wanted to
Big
really,
fan.
like, we feel like that has to be flash animated. Like
Yeah,
actual,
or
like,
hand-drawn or
hand-drawn
something, like-
like so.
Yeah,
we've been
we have a
trying to get that.
specific, we have this specific like style that we picture it like being. So we want to make sure we get it perfect.
Yep.
So we've
Oh,
taken our
Scrub.
time on it.
Yeah,
it was,
the
it was really close because that was also between that at
Mag-
Nikon and
McGruff the
Ditto
Crime
versus
Dog
Scorpion.
versus Smokey the
Well,
Bear.
That's the one you were talking
We almost did
about.
that.
We,
Yeah.
we were doing it, and then we realized that it was the most ridiculous curb
Yeah.
stomp in the
Kirby
history of
is a
forever.
monster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we
Somebody
changed
made a
it.
mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we
So we changed it to a death battle matchup, which previously I thought it was just a joke.
Yeah.
Surprise! Joke's on us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Especially
we're 2
since there's
minutes
no
out.
sprites or
We're
models
gonna stop
of
all the
like
questions.
McGruff and
Brian, bring up
Smokey.
that poll. We're about to go live with this fight, and we are
The fight is
3
starting.
votes ahead.
Oh my
no,
God.
4 votes
4
ahead. Digimon over Pokemon.
That's
Oh
crazy.
my
That's
God.
the I've ever seen.
Man.
I don't know if we've ever had a matchup where it was such a close split. Well, literally a half and half split.
It is a half and
I've been
half
seeing
split.
more than
This is
anything.
ridiculous.
Everyone is saying, this is my childhood. I don't care who wins or loses. I just can't wait to see this happen.
Awesome.
I mean,
We're
that's
excited.
great.
So-
I like that attitude. That's fun.
So,
Let's
you guys wanna go ahead and get into it?
This is
Eight,
crazy.
nine.
do it.
Let's go.
So right before we go, we do this.
They
every
said it
time.
at the same
need
time
everybody
I
in the
did
chat
on
know
my
the
end.
stuff. We're gonna go on 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna say it's time for Death Battle of the Boomstick Boys, and then we're gonna go.
All right, get ready.
Use the hashtag Death Battle Live. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's time for Death Battle!
Do it, Brian.
This
Let's
episode
do
of
this.
Death Battle is brought to you by Lenovo.
Even though I'm
GameStop.
behind.
Before you keep watching, head to LenovoGameState.com and leave a comment to build a video game the way you want it.
Just click the link in the description below to get started, and be sure to use the hashtag GameState on social media to spread the word.
Since the darkest depths of the human psyche first created monsters, we've
Godzilla!
dreamed of harnessing their awesome power.
Mechagodzilla!
Like Fred and his Pokemon Charizard.
And Tai and his Digimon,
And
He's
my
Wiz
browser
and I'm
closed.
Boomstick.
And
So,
it's our job to analyze their
give me a
weapons,
moment
armor, and
to
skills to find out
rejoin.
who would win
Okay.
a death
Oh,
battle.
Death Battle!
If you're an old man
Pokemon!
who's wasted his life doing God knows what, you may realize that you always wanted to catalog every animal in the world. But that would be a lot of work, so you probably would just bribe a kid to do it for you.
So began the story of Red, an 11-year-old
Red.
boy from Pallet Town. Red's mission was to
He's
challenge
also
the
from
gym
Pallet
leaders
Town,
of the
everybody.
Kanto region, defeat the Elite Four
In
to
case you
become
were living
champion,
under a
and,
rock
of
that
course,
hasn't gotten smashed by Charizard
capture
yet.
all 150 currently known Pokemon. To do this, he needed a partner, a companion, a friend.
So
A
guess what,
Pokemon.
guys? He
For
chose...
obvious reasons,
Bulbasaur.
he chose the awesome Fire Dragon.
I'm
It wasn't
kidding.
really a tough decision. The thing
He
is,
chose
my dad gave me
Charmander.
the name Red, hoping that when I grew up, it would help me have the passion and energy of a red-hot fire.
While exploring the world, Red and his Charmander began to grow and learn. Eventually, the little red lizard evolved into the 5'7", 200-pound mighty Charizard.
Red's Charizard is his go-to Pokemon in battle, and he's taught him a variety of powerful moves. His flamethrower is hot enough to melt boulders, making it over 2100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Look at all those moves.
He can throw enemies around with seismic
I'm not at the
toss,
moves yet.
beat the shit out of them with Mega Punch and Mega Kick.
Now I am.
Trap foes in a vortex
But
of
it's
flame
lagging.
with Fire
More
Spin.
moves.
Never miss stars with Swift. And bring the heat even higher with the ultra-powerful Fire Blast.
Being a trained Pokemon, there are dozens of other moves Red may have taught Charizard, including Blast Burn, the most powerful fire attack.
Over the course of their adventure beating up lesser animals, Red and Charizard became more than just trainer and Pokemon. They became friends. And in
Yay.
the Pokemon world, a strong bond between trainer and monster can make crazy things happen.
In Red's case, he unlocked the power of Mega Evolution.
Hooray for friendship!
Mega Charizard X gets a major boost in attack, defense, and special attack, making him a far deadlier Pokemon than before.
To add even more power, Mega Charizard X gains the Tough Claws ability, increasing the power of contact moves by 33%.
But fighting with a
Oh crap, buffering.
Charizard
Why?
has
Oh,
its
there you
own
go.
share of problems. Being a fire and flying type, a Charizard is weak to rock, electric, and water type attacks. And if the flame on the tip of Charizard's tail goes out, he dies. Man, that seems like the worst thing ever. I mean, could you imagine living in constant fear that, oh, I don't know, you'd get caught in the rain and die?
Fortunately, a Charizard's tail flame burns so hot, not even water can douse it so easily. However, Charizard's battle strategy relies entirely
That
on Red's
sucks.
decision and direction. Without his trainer, he would be as random and
I
focused
noticed that
as
when
a
I was
wild
rewatching
animal.
it.
Yeah.
Luckily, strategy is Red's specialty.
Red is famous for not just his unbreakable faith in his Pokémon, but also his brilliant and sometimes unorthodox strategies in battle. While still only 11 years old, Red defeated Kanto's 8 gym leaders, took down the criminal organization Team Rocket, and became the regional champion, all in less than a year.
He's good, but he's also got one hell of a Pokemon on his side. Charizards are proud warriors. They dislike
He's a year
fighting weaker
older
opponents and really
than
enjoy
Ash?
a challenge. Many
Yeah.
well-trained Charizards have won tough battles against all odds. Ash Ketchum's Charizard defeated an Articuno, and both his and Red's claimed victory in one-on-one duels with Blastoises. Blastai?
Blastoises,
The
Blastai.
water turtle that's hard to beat.
Which, on paper, should have an enormous advantage. But that's not the limit to the Flame Pokemon's feats. Mega Charizard X has gone toe-to-toe with legendary Pokemon.
Defeated
capable
a
of
wild
altering the
Mewtwo.
planet. And Reds has even defeated Mewtwo,
Hey, Project
the
M.
most powerful psychic Pokemon known to man.
After becoming the Kanto champion and catching over 150 Pokemon, Red and Charizard wandered the world, always training, always
It's cool.
fighting,
They're
until
combining
eventually they
Ash and
stopped
Reds
at
for
Mount
the
Silver
Yeah,
in Johto,
that's what I thought.
distancing themselves from the rest of the world for no real reason. Red and Charizard stood atop its peak, waiting for the day a new champion would rise to challenge them.
Oh my god, I remember this moment. That was my favorite moment.
I know, the greatest moment ever.
I had to record it. I recorded it.
One fateful summer day in 1995,
And he sends out
Tai
Charizard first.
Oh my god, he's 17?
went to camp with his friends. It promised to be a summer of fun and youthful adventures. Then a rainbow hole opened up in the sky, shot Tamagotchis at everybody, and sent them into cyberspace.
Shot Tamagotchis.
Yeah, basically. When Tai woke up, he
That's what it was
discovered
though,
he'd
like
been
it was
transported to the
Tamagotchi
digital
first, and
Yeah.
where he met
then it became
A bouncing
Digimon from
pink
the same
blob
company.
that can talk.
You don't need to be afraid of me. I'm your friend, and your friend, I'm your friend.
Man, this show is weird.
That's Koromon, a Digimon specifically created to be Tai's partner and friend. And to protect Tai from harm,
Aw.
Koromon learned how to
Koromon.
Digimon, becoming the fire lizard Agumon.
That's more like it. Agumon is a rookie-level Digimon with deadly claws and a fire attack called Pepper Breath.
Together with the other Digidestined, Tai and Agumon traverse the digital world, bringing balance to the chaos and destruction caused by several diabolical monsters.
Pepper Breath!
Including an Elvis Presley impersonator who was also a monkey.
Now, let's get something straight, sonny boy. I'm the monarch of rock and roll. Your job's to make me happy.
Man,
That's
how high were
hilarious.
they
I
when
love
they
it.
wrote this thing?
As their opponents became more and more powerful, so did the friendship between Tai and Agumon. As their bond grew, so did their power, and Agumon soon learned how to digivolve even further.
First up is his champion form, Greymon.
Digimon are the champions!
Agumon, Digivolve, too?
Little monsters.
Unlike Agumon, who
It's
can
worth
still
noting
pull
that
off the
in
whole
Japan,
cute, cuddly
Pokemon came out
mascot
first
thing,
before Digimon,
Greymon
but
is
in America
two
we got
terrifying
Digimon
stories
first
tall and way
before
more
Pokemon.
powerful. Good luck
Pokemon
snuggling
blew up.
with that.
Yeah.
Greymon is so strong.
They liked
he is more
Pikachu,
than
that's
capable
why.
of trumping
Yeah.
other champion-level opponents
Agumon's the
in
closest
combat,
thing you can get to
especially
Pikachu and
with his
Digimon.
trademark
Yeah.
attack,
Mascot-wise.
Next up is my favorite, Metal Greymon. This form's got a robot arm and shoots missiles.
Metal Greymon
Double
also
blast.
wears layers of chrome Digizoid armor, the hardest metal in
Oh
the
my
digital
God.
world. Since the digital world is based on the real world, all real-life metals can exist in it as well, making chrome Digizoid tougher than the likes of tungsten, steel, and titanium.
And finally, there's Agumon's Mega
Yeez.
level, War Greymon. Though he's a
War
lot
Greymon.
shorter than Metal Greymon for some reason, but it's a small
Lighter
action
and
charge
stronger than
extremely deadly
titanium.
against draconic
And then you have
foes.
War Greymon.
To add to his defense, he carries the Brave Shield on his back, which is capable of blocking attacks from other Mega-level Digimon.
We've come a long way from the annoying pink blob.
It just skipped ahead for me.
Wargreymond's ultimate attack is the Terra Force, where he puts all the energy
Mega
from the
level.
atmosphere
I
into
wonder
a
how
big
that will
ball
come
of
into
total
play.
annihilation. God damn, that is some Dragon Ball Z shit right there.
But don't overestimate
Very
a
true.
Digimon's
I will
power.
be
The
I'll be
Agumon line is weak to
surprised.
Earth elemental attacks, and too much damage may exhaust him and force him back to a prior form.
I'll be surprised
Also, while
if
Agumon and his ascending
Charizard
forms
makes it
can
through
fight
this.
and think alone, his power comes directly from Tai. Without their connection, Digievolution would be impossible.
Yeah, but Tai started off as kind of a selfish dick. He even tried to trick Greymon into digivolving further, which ended in a skeletal monstrosity rampage.
Well, he never wanted to come off that way, but sometimes Tai was just too courageous for his own good. And for those around him. Even as a child, his courage was unprecedented, promoting his strong relationship with Digimon in the first place.
I always wondered why their names ended with Mon.
Greymon, wake up! He's coming!
I'm wondering if this is the movie that came out a while back.
Over time, he learned the humility and responsibility necessary to successfully lead the Digidestined against Apocalypse, basically the physical embodiment of the recycle bin, and save both the digital and real worlds from being deleted.
Apocalypse.
And with the universe saved, they donned suits to become UN diplomats to the digital
Who has often
world.
requested to fight Mewtwo.
Drugs, man.
That is so funny.
I knew about this, the diplomat thing.
That is. Oh no, why are you buffering? Stop. Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But
Oh.
first,
But
we've got a
first-
mission for you.
Oi.
Hey,
It's
do
Nick!
you want to make a video game?
Hi, Nick.
Well, then we have a mission for you.
Lenovo hooked up a few former AAA developers with the Lenovo Y series computers. They're making a
Oh.
3D sci-fi tower defense
I know
game
that
based
all too
on
well.
Your suggestions and feedback.
Your mission is to click
We'll
the
get
link
into
in the
that some other
description
time
to
when we
go
know
to
you guys better.
LenovoGameState.com.
But we may actually
Leave
talk about
comments
that.
on the title.
I know
Mission
that.
2,
Not
defend
today.
your
That
territory.
name.
Leave
I
your
know it
comments,
way
questions,
too well
and
right now.
To influence the direction of the game.
Once you're done, be sure to spread the
Rar.
word on social
Needs
media
more
using the
Dargons.
hashtag GameState. Let's build a game together with
Needs
dragons.
more Dargans.
Or whatever.
Kim, help me get
But
more
right
and
now,
spread
it's
them.
time for a death battle.
It's time for a death battle!
It's time for a death battle!
Look at all this beautiful scenery.
There's nothing better than a campfire.
Looks like the same
and
canyon
a
that Goku
golden,
and Superman
delicious
fought in.
marshmallow.
Who's that Pokemon?
That Torian had to edit in Photoshop.
Who's that Pokemon?
Figures they would start it like this. Or, you know, you could just check the Pokedex.
My marshmallow.
Whoa! You can talk? You must be really rare.
Hey,
Oh.
Agumon, I got some.
I choose you, Charizard.
Oh, did you see that ScrewAttack? I saw it. The ScrewAttack logo on the.
Yeah, I
okay.
noticed. Torian posted that a while back to tease this fight.
Okay, buddy, go for it. Pepper breath.
Damn it, Red! You brought this upon yourself. Not with any ordinary.
It's funny
props.
because oh my god, this is just like anime. This is like literally watching a kid's anime right now.
Pokemon and Digimon crossing over in 3D. I like it. I like the concept.
I love it.
Think they'll ever actually cross over sometime?
Maybe.
Agumon.
One day.
Buddy.
Nintendo and Namco Bandai are friends, so why not?
Digivolve 2.
Let's try.
I do like that. Like they did the transformation animation. Really? Red,
Okay.
you know better than to catch trainers' Pokemon.
Oh no. You're right, he is pretty OP.
All of our Reds are smarter than his Red.
Did he fight? Did he battle a wild Mewtwo? I don't think so. Wow. Do it. Yes. Keep going. Wait, do you not know Fire Blast? Oh my god, stop. Now, Fire Blast inflicts recoil damage, I think. Yeah, it does. Right? Fire Blast inflicts recoil damage, right?
I don't know.
Rock Smash!
You said it at the same time Red did. On my end.
Run away, damn it! No! Oh my goodness.
Huh, I guess that's that.
No, it's not. Stop it.
It's not over yet. I believe in Charizard.
Hey! I wonder, Ray, did you just put up your bracelet?
Even if this doesn't work, I'm doing it anyway.
He digivolved.
He did. He's like, he digivolved. It's exactly like in Yu-Gi-Oh! When he's like, Synchro, what?
I'd rather they work together than fight each other, damn it.
Yeah.
But the same can be said for other fighters in the series. Death Battle.
Agumon, no!
Oh no.
Agumon,
Wait, what?
Warp Digivolve 2!
Oh man. War Greymon.
It's
There
Metal
goes.
Sonic. I'm kidding.
No Metal Greymon here.
It's Metal Sonic.
Yeah! Now
It's
you'll see
Metal
what the
Sonic.
real Mega Form can do.
I'm kidding, guys. Please don't roast me in the comments.
Not looking good. As predicted.
Oh my god. Oh, I love the background music. It's great.
Yeah. Ooh.
That's it. Set him up.
I do like how this looks though.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
Charizard, Blast Burn.
Yes, Blast Burn. Oh, that's the one that has recoil damage.
I don't think it'll work, but let's see.
No, you didn't.
What?
You cheer.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Ow!
We're not supposed to fight.
He's like, we're not supposed to.
Oh.
Tai, look out!
Oh, jeez. Charizard,
Yeah.
you okay?
Force!
Jeez.
That was rough.
KO!
Ow!
Damn.
My childhood.
Charizard may have started off with a mobility and versatility advantage, but
Oh,
the
my
difference in power between
childhood.
the two only grew as the battle went on. First, when comparing the trainers,
Oh.
Red's bond with Charizard was strong enough to Mega Evolve, but like most Pokemon, their relationship is still one of master and, well...
Slave, come on, you know it's true. I know there's the bond of friendship and whatever, but when Red's through with Charizard,
Okay.
it's back to the
Okay,
tiny
fine.
spherical prison.
Tai and Agumon, on the other hand, are best friends on equal footing, and Agumon's fighting power comes directly from Tai.
Yeah, these kids were called the Digi-Destined for a reason, and together they had enough power to stop an attack which could have wiped out both the digital and real worlds. And this is the power Agumon's using to Digivolve.
Charizard's flame could melt boulders, but that's hardly comparable to Chrome Digizord armor.
Hell, Metal Greymon alone is officially documented as possessing the power of a nuclear warhead. And War Greymon has weapons specifically designed to kill dragons.
Honestly, it all comes down to a huge difference between Pokemon and Digimon itself. The escalation of evolution. Pokemon evolution improves monsters in increments, whereas the gap between Digimon forms is often massive and quite frankly absurd.
In the end, Red and Charizard couldn't even hope for as much as a tie.
The winner is the Digimon.
By God Almighty! By God Almighty! That man had a family!
Everyone has families, man.
Well,
You gotta do it.
that's that. We're
Everybody,
I feel it was
everybody just
justified.
shut your mouths.
I think we all saw
You
it coming.
had Charizard fall
We
on
saw
Red
it coming,
and break his
but
legs.
damn.
Talked about that earlier. You didn't shut me down, so.
How you gonna?
down. we were trying.
Talked about it. I was gonna.
Up, mine is buffering.
That I vetoed,
Like his legs are all like. How you gonna just? What? That was hilarious. That was awesome.
Well, we were
This
talking
man
about- we
is
actually
like,
spent
how
way
do you
longer
do
than
this?
Talking
How?
about how to
Breaking
do-
Red's
how to
legs.
kill Red along with Charizard.
Ash came in at one point.
Really?
He was the one throwing the Pokeballs.
Oh yeah.
And then we were just gonna kill him.
There was a brief, for a little bit we were talking about, oh, what if there's a running joke that Ash comes in and then they just murder him like right away? But no.
My suggestion, which got knocked down because it was too sad. So, huge fan of Pokemon. I definitely watched and played way more Pokemon than I did Digimon at all. And like, I don't know, you guys, if you've seen any of our panels or other things, I'm always the guy that apparently likes to come up with just really, really messed up endings, like, and ways things that can die. And what I originally wanted to do, which was like, no, it's too sad, was we had the blast coming in, and I wanted, it was coming at Charizard, and I wanted Red to jump in front and just like hold Charizard, and then do the close up of the heads next to each other.
I remember
and then
that.
him just
Oh
go,
my God! That's what I actually thought was gonna happen. Honestly.
I thought this,
Yeah.
I'm sorry was my
Yeah, that
little too much.
that was what didn't sell it the most. Man.
But I wanted like a tier to come down and be
a
like
single tier, yeah.
Yeah, a single tier.
What
It's
did I
like
want?
Charizard kind of stands in front of him, and then
I
the
wanted to.
Terraforce comes in.
I wanted to like just rip. I guess I kind of got that though. I didn't rip his heart out, but I still impaled him.
Oh, he got sliced and diced at the end.
This whole thing started over a misunderstanding.
I made it, and even I thought it escalated quickly. Like,
Oh yeah.
it was just like 1 minute.
did
was
escalate
blood,
quickly.
And the next minute it was all blood. I was
Yeah, I know. It's just like, how did we get here? What's happening?
in like
But-
60
But what that comes down to really is, as we explained in the recap, just the
difference is
difference in escalation. Once Wargreymon showed up, it was just like, well, sorry Charizard, he's gonna rip you to shreds.
Digimon is
Never give up,
ridiculous. It
'Cause
is-
we were-
it is ridiculous.
We were talking during the Greymon rundown, and I'm not familiar with Digimon in the least.
See?
Pokemon, but
There you go.
It was Wargreymon, like the mecha version, and I was talking to you, and I looked back, and the cute little dinosaur was like a mech beast, and I was like, "What the hell is that?" I was like, I didn't even know that was gonna
Exactly.
happen. That was good. I'm glad I didn't watch it fight. Torian, are you feeling good now that it's done? I mean, you
Maybe once he
definitely
sleeps.
you definitely have your anime influences, and I didn't realize the fight could escalate to really embrace what you love about making fights.
It's a combination of like just like with everybody else, it's childhood, Digimon, Pokemon, or whatever. However, you know, the side of me when I do these fights is like we know what these characters are capable of. Let's kind of just do our thing. Let's show everybody what we think about these characters, as well as kind of respect them and.
Respect them. What?
Respect the
We kinda
characters
determine, like, oh, with
and
the-
the
But-
true fans.
But
not the-
Charizard sat on Red.
Especially
Like-
since
and
when
his
we
legs
see the
broke.
characters, they don't often get like brutal or
Up
violent.
until
They
that part.
could,
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we don't really see
If
that
they
in the
wanted
shows.
to,
But then you put them in a death battle, and part of a death battle is about them being brutal.
Yeah.
Regardless. So we get to kind of explore that side of them, which is not always necessarily explored in the official material,
Right.
which is kind of
It's-
neat.
It's actually also one of the reasons that He-Man versus Lion is one of my favorite death battles of all time, because they're both such like kind of wholesome characters.
Yes.
And I was a big fan of both of them. We kind of got to write our own little campy episode, but then it got brutal.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
they got
like-
really brutal, and an entire race of people was wiped out.
Weapons, armor, and
Yep.
skills, not morality levels.
I think that's how all the episodes
Yeah.
go. Like they start off and they're like, yeah,
That's
no,
the
this
fir-
would be
the
cool
first time
because
they
do
acknowledged
this,
that-
and
that
then they
the-
eventually
The whole
they
Thundercat
eventually
race
get
is
real
like
brutal,
gonna be
really fast.
will go out
Ultimately, I want everybody to
with
have
the sword
fun
being
watching it,
destroyed.
Of course, yeah.
But then there has to be that brutal death, you know, at the end, because that's what it's about.
Yeah.
So, and you know, we can have fun with those too. They're fictional characters, whatever.
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah, I like the fun bit at the beginning. We all laughed pretty hard when Ty was like,
Yeah, you know that.
Dude,
okay.
That's
John's
another thing.
delivery
Like,
is amazing.
Yeah,
they're
no,
not
let's talk
dead
about the
in
voice
real
actors,
life
yeah.
or
Voice
in
actors.
like
We got,
their
Todd
official
Agumon
material. So
voicing Ty.
that's important to remember.
Todd's been in. He's a Natsu in Fairy
I was
Tail.
just
That's
gonna say,
why-
yeah.
Woo!
Soul Eater
Todd!
and Star Trek Continues.
Yes, he's
I got
Death
my
the
notes
Kid
here.
in Soul Eater. Yeah, finding a Thai actor was really tough because Thai has this very
distinct
specific,
voice.
distinct voice and like pattern of speech. Like I don't know if you've ever actually listened to Thai, but like nobody talks like Thai.
Right.
Like how he just talks or has a voice like Thai. It's
Yeah.
weird. But
Todd did a great
Todd did a great job with it, and then we got Xander Movis doing Agumon, Greymon, and War Greymon.
I thought Agumon was really good.
He did a
Agumon was
really good job
It was
with
really
them.
fun.
Xander's awesome. Xander's
You
done a bunch
killed
of
my
voices for us.
marshmallow.
One thing, his audition, literally him, he sent in a video of him holding a bunch of like Digimon plushies. He's a big Digimon fan, so he really wanted to be Agumon, and he's a really talented voice actor. This is actually his 4th death battle.
He's really versatile.
Previously, he was Lion-O, RoboCop, and Wolverine.
He was what? I knew he was Wolverine.
See, he animated it. He spent the most time with that voice.
I thought,
That's
no,
what
I
Xander
really
did.
thought we're like RoboCop. Like, the Arnold guy, that was great, but to me, it just felt like an Arnold impersonator.
Yeah.
The RoboCop guy was really good. Like, so, dang, you did that too? That's cool.
Well, actually, the guy we got to do
The
Arnold
guy-
was literally that was
a
what
Arnold
he did.
Schwarzenegger impersonator. Yes, that's
In between sentences, I want to remind you guys to interact with us with hashtag DeathBattleLive. We'll have a couple of more questions here towards the end.
You
of the
killed
show.
my marshmallow.
And, tell us what you thought.
I'm not that far back. I
what
just
was
had to
the
say that.
oh no moment? Are you screaming? Are you happy? Are you angry? Are you crying? Are you celebrating? Are you drunk? Just let us
But I
know.
also want to shout out to our last voice
And so are you
actor,
drunk?
Nathan Sharp. also
Oh,
known
Nate Wants to
as
Battle.
Nate
Yep.
Wants to Battle on YouTube.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that guy.
Which, as you guys know, Nate enjoys him some Pokemon.
Yeah.
Well, he's literally called Nate Wants to Battle. Does a bunch of like Pokemon covers and stuff on his YouTube channel, along with a
And a
bunch of other
talented
different
singer
music.
as well.
My
Very
wife,
talented
my
singer.
wife thinks he's really hot.
I am
Alright.
a huge
Yeah.
fan of
Right.
All right.
Nate
Well,
is just the
he's-
most attractive man I've
He
ever
is.
He's really talented, and
good looking.
he also did some of the. He voiced Red, and he also did some of the music for the battle.
Yeah, that was cool.
There's like this
I was really
original-
excited about
What?
that.
Yeah, there's this
If you've
original
heard-
tune that's kind of a mix of Red's theme, like Red's theme in the games, and then the Digimon theme.
It's
So
a really cool mashup.
I highly recommend going to watch it again, the fight at least, if not the whole episode, please, and listening to that part, to that song.
It
Which is really neat.
Yeah, really cool. And that's some of the bittersweet things we get to offer at Death Battle, because it's like, Nate, you want to be Red? You know? And Nate's like, yes, I get to be Red. And then he gets like,
script.
and then he dies.
Yeah.
Okay, hey Nate, here's what's gonna happen. You're gonna get Charizard, you're gonna have a
Yeah?
fun time.
Okay.
Then he's gonna fall on you, break your
What?
legs, and then you're gonna get disintegrated into
Oh.
nothingness.
Okay. Yeah, Death Battle.
And he's gonna.
Ash, Red was
And he's
laying
gonna fall
there,
on you.
Broken legs.
And a black guy.
That was
And a
so
black-
bad.
and a
I
black
couldn't get
guy.
over it.
Tie punching Red is something I really wanted to happen.
Oh, yeah.
When we were writing
You're not
this.
supposed to do that?
Yeah, well, but the Pokemon trainers, they never fight each other. They
Oh,
only
yeah,
fight-
yeah.
But the Digidestin
No, the
do.
Digidestin will fight.
The
The
Digidestin
Digidestin
will
will
get
fight.
involved.
They will fight.
Oh yeah, Ty gets involved a lot. He doesn't really know how to fight. He's not
Oops.
Marcus Damon, my favorite Digimon character. From
I can't even
season 5.
tell if
Go
somebody
watch
was
it.
knocking.
Wow, that was
Someone a
like
little far
very
back.
specific.
Sorry, guys.
Super
That was-
specific.
Well,
Call
Marcus
out.
Damon is the character who also has an Agumon, and in order to digivolve his Agumon, he has to punch the Digimon that he's fighting. He has to punch the Digimon.
Nice.
That's
he's cool.
hardcore.
Anyways, but like Ty will get in, fight with Agumon.
He has to
as
punch
much as he
Digimon.
can.
Nice.
I really wanted him
Yeah,
to
yeah,
punch
yeah,
Red, and it was
yeah.
great. I love
Call
that
off
scene.
your dragon.
I had to remember that they were like just children, because I had like this cool karate scripted thing, and I'm like, no, they're just children.
Yeah.
You're just gonna kick them in the shin. Yeah.
All right, let's move along a little bit. Hey, if we go back to that poll, I just want you to know that Digimon
You gotta give it to Red and
is up
Charizard for
by
being able to get rid of Greymon,
one.
though.
What? Some real
Well,
diehard
By one.
fans did it. can't let go. They can't let go.
I just imagine there's one guy home with his laptop and he closes it.
No, there's one guy he saw it was tied and he was like,
Not today.
Okay, let's do a couple of Death Battle Live questions, and then we'll talk a little bit briefly about the coming months for what Death Battle has to hold. So, and I got my questions right here. That's my transition.
That's the sound of
I need a
transition,
wipe
everyone.
every time I do
Can I
that,
just
Brian.
can we get that camera on me so I can give a shout out to this shirt again?
Oh my God!
You guys are both wearing it? Nice.
Oh man, we don't. That is an old school callback. That
Wait
is
a minute, one of our new shirts.
That shirt.
I've been
Where
here
can I
Yeah,
get
right?
that shirt?
I'm wearing like the oldest shirt here.
Yeah.
I'm wearing it.
I've been here since Thursday. That's true.
I've been here since Thursday.
So,
Thursday.
ScrewAttackStore.com, shameless promotion.
yes, everything's on sale, 25% off. You get free shipping with the purchase of $25.
Gotta order
or
from there soon.
more.
To the shirt store.
Everything's on sale.
So what do we got for
Everything.
questions, Sean?
Patrick Mitchell.
For the ScrewAttack
hello,
mobile.
Patrick.
I'm played the first Pokemon Game Boy game, and I got my fill in.
Hi, Patrick.
But then I kind of,
Is this Patrick's
Is this
question?
him?
I kind of moved on from it. So he asked this question.
Oh, this is you.
No,
Right.
that's me.
So
His
Patrick
question.
is not saying that he's
Patrick is not saying that.
Is this a memoir?
I'm saying I'm lame. Torian. Patrick asks, could you catch a Digimon with a Pokeball? Is that a dumb question?
No, it's not.
What would happen?
What would say that again?
Is that like?
No, they're digital. They don't.
Could you catch
That's an
Digimon
interesting
with a
question.
That is though.
Is that a silly question?
I
Exactly.
mean, the answer
Exactly
is
what would
probably
happen.
no, but
What would
that's
happen if you threw a Pokeball?
that's still interesting because they're a digital monster.
We did it twice.
Honestly,
in that video.
That's what happened.
We did it
Did you
twice in the
unplay
video.
that happened? Yeah.
I
So,
guess so.
honestly,
Oh yeah,
if-
I forgot it did happen,
Okay,
didn't it?
here's
Twice.
here's the reasoning
the
for
deal.
that. Here's the reasoning for that. There are numerous times in the Pokemon anime when a Pokeball is thrown at something that is not a Pokemon, including human beings, and it just bounces off.
Okay.
So presumably, what that means is that a Pokemon can only affect a Pokeball can only affect a Pokemon. Like there's something about their genetic code that only they can turn into the digital data that's inside the Pokemon.
That makes sense.
It is digital. I really want
You kind of went into boomstick on that sense.
thought a little bit about it. So, since it is energy, clearly, obviously, that's the one we went with.
Yes.
But what if it did try and go? But since they're actually Digimon or digital, what if it created some sort of interference and an awful black hole of digital hell?
And they got, and they got
Doesn't
turned
a
inside
Pokeball
out.
know when
Kinda
it's
weird
hitting a
feedback.
Pokemon? It only reacts when it hits.
It only reacts to
The
Pokeball,
Shadow
so
Realm.
I'm pretty sure if
Suddenly
it
Yu-Gi-Oh.
ties Agumon, like what might happen is the Pokeball tries to like capture it and then ties Digivice. It's just like hell no! It like kills whatever it's trying to capture him.
Probably. See this? This is our lives.
Yes.
This is what
This
we
is
do.
what we do.
We watch a thing, like, and it's just like, oh, that was cool. No,
This
no,
is
you know
their
what it was? It was
lives.
more of a like, oh,
And
that's
we
cool.
watched
How did
them.
that happen? What does that actually mean? How many things, you know, like,
I got two more questions. We're gonna move along. Blaster Ames, at Raging Gamer 2 asked if you could do a death. We usually don't do this. We usually do not do this. But the throwback is so real. I had. Who would Zorak
What?
fight
From
from
Space
Space Ghost Coast to Coast?
Oh, I love that show. I tried to call in when I was little.
Did you?
Yeah, no, my
Oh,
grandma
man,
hated
that
it. She
show.
thought I was running up her phone bill. I got in once, and then I didn't know what button to press. The lady was just on the line, like, hello? And I'm like,
Oh, it's happening.
like, yeah. I mean, she
I
didn't give me no instructions. She just kept saying
We
hello.
should have
he
a
didn't
talk.
even go with Brack. He went
No.
with
Yeah.
Zorak.
We should have a talk show death battle. That's all I'm saying. We'll leave it at there. You can think about that later. Just had to shout out for that.
Stephen Colbert
And our
versus
last
Think
Jimmy
of some
Fallon.
sort of praying
Scyther.
mantis that's very prominent.
This is Jon Stewart versus Jimmy Fallon
Mantis from Kung Fu Panda.
Jimmy Fallon.
versus Seth Meyers versus
Anyway.
Jimmy Kimmel.
All right. We'll do one more question.
Our lives.
And the winner is David Letterman.
The last question I have.
Also, they
from
just mentioned Kung
Anthony
Fu Panda, Mantis
Yeah.
versus
Chino
Cypher.
From @AntSat41.
You sound unsure of everyone's name. you
No,
say.
no. You know what? I'm sure about one thing. I'll slap you in the face.
You guys are
Bring it
trying to
on.
read my
Oh
name
no!
from
Fine,
Twitter.
sitting over there.
Fun question. It might be hard to answer.
Oh, no.
Has there ever been a death
Oh, no.
battle that would be so huge and so catastrophically hard to produce you haven't done it because of those technical reasons?
Yes.
Besides
No.
Goku versus
Besides,
Superman.
like some,
Torian-
besides some incredible battle royale with like everybody from everything.
Torian. Well, oh, that's what I was about to say. First of all, Torian will tell you no, no matter what. He will do
Yes.
anything. Torian would love to
Yes,
animate
that is true.
anything
That is
ever.
true.
That
He
fight
loves
was
badassery
80%.
and all
I only
sorts.
stepped on the mocap thing twice.
Yes,
Yeah,
Torian.
Torian handed like seriously almost all
Every
of that.
movement, he clicked something. He
Like,
moved it.
If
and
it
then he
wasn't
let
the
go.
trainers or like War Greymon, mostly War Greymon is too. It's hand animated. No mocap.
Here, boss.
I think it's a little more complicated than just clicking and dragging.
Yeah.
Sean.
Oh, you
No,
just go.
I've seen him. I've seen him do that.
You
I've
just
seen
stick
him
the
do
thing,
it.
drag it over there. Oh, there it's
There's
running.
curves. There's
That's what he
easing.
does.
Thanks again for your
ease-outs.
point and click adventure and animation.
Yeah, yeah.
So
There's mouse without
here,
borders.
the one that I see that is probably the most like ludicrous death battle. There's no way in absolute hell we could ever do. And see it on like every video. It's like you should do the entire Marvel universe versus the entire DC universe, and every time I'm like, how? How in God's name? There's no way. That would probably be it. There's no way.
Universe versus universe things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that would be tough.
But
They're
I was
daunting.
Especially something like Marvel and DC.
That's
there's,
crazy.
like thousands,
Oh,
like
yeah.
thousands
Yeah.
of like superpowered characters. Some of which like don't really exist anymore. Like even if we like went deep into the history of it, man, screw that. We're not
Yeah.
doing that.
Yeah. Shout out to Jessica Jones.
And I will say this, we've said this on the panel before, so we say it now. One of the ones that we actually are going to do that is one of those kind of like, wow, logistically, like, we really got to think about how we're going to do this. Hello, Ben's questioning eyebrows.
Yeah.
What the
Ben's
hell are you about to
talk
say?
about this at all?
We get a lot of requests for Galactus versus Unicron.
All right.
And that's on a really
Yes.
huge scale. So, like, that one's kind of tricky. It kind of takes us out
Torian's
of our
snoring over
Torian's-
there.
Yeah,
He'll probably end up animating it.
So that one.
So we come across my desk tomorrow. Like, haha.
We said on the panel before we are going to do that fight. We will do that fight, and that's one that's kind of, I guess, a little out of our usual.
I guess it's just a bigger.
It's the skill.
fight.
It's
Like,
yeah,
literally bigger
Yeah.
because they would be like.
It would
the
just be
size of
fighting in
planets.
space, right?
So it would be different, but I mean, it's not necessarily out of our reach or what we could do.
No, and that's what I said. We're going to do. That was more like took us out of like. It's just something very different.
Yeah.
You know, and it's such a bigger.
But we have had plenty of ideas for death battles that are like take the show to a level that would be like well, what if we animated a bunch of characters from someplace, but like did it all stop motion? Or what if we did this hand animated stuff? Yeah. And we had to kind of like scale that back and like completely cut that out because we just weren't able to do it at the time. Hopefully over time we can start doing those like bigger and crazier ideas.
So segueing kind of towards the tail end of the show, we have some good new news for the Death Battle team.
We can talk a little bit about season 3.
Yeah, season 3, and we got new stuff going on. So
Yeah, one thing first of all I want to clarify.
Season 3 news.
This is not the series finale. This is
this is the end of season 2.
Finale. Yeah, we had a really long season 2.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
the show to season
I was in
11,
high school when it started.
Back in March. So Death Battle's
March
not going
of
away.
2016.
Right. That's just we're gonna be off for a couple months. Give us some time to get ahead and hopefully get Torian.
Which is great because we could take off too.
I got a desk. I'm gonna put it together.
he's got a
Get some sleep.
hydraulic desk with a crank that he can stand on.
We pretty much get Torian whatever we want.
Part of it is about getting ahead, and another part of it is
He'll go to sleep and he'll go into a surrogate body and animate. Like that one movie.
Yeah.
Just kind of like let us do some of those bigger things that I was talking about and crazier ideas.
Here's the
and we gotta like obviously like initiate them into the group and teach them how to do this stuff.
Yeah.
So, and Death Battle takes up so much time that like it really has been like Ben was the one who created Death Battle. Like we wanted
5 years ago.
So
Oh my God.
For 5 years, Ben has been doing nothing but Death Battle, full time, all day.
Happy
every day.
5-year
It's like,
anniversary.
oh, can you have like Ben be on stream or do like more stuff, and it's just like nope. He's in Death Battle. Nope, don't touch him.
Yeah.
So like this will
Don't
help.
touch
like,
him.
We're bringing on more people who are gonna really help with the process and like take a little bit off of Ben, so that maybe we create the next Death Battle, and you'll get to see Ben in more stuff. Same with Nick and things.
We don't take breaks, that's ironic.
We're still 100%. We have a very interesting format we put together. Basically, we would nothing will go up that we haven't very much had a hand in terms. They pretty much have to sell us on like research, just in general.
You mean you and me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like anyone who comes into the show, like we're still, like I said, we're trying to help with some responsibility, but at the same time, like
They will learn what
it's
it
so
takes.
important that, like,
Regardless of who we bring on, to, like,
I'll be right back, but I'll be on
writing everything
the
Death Battle
thing.
related,
Like
it
you'll
does
hear
have to
me.
go through us, as it has been.
I'm gonna turn off my
for us
camera for a
since
sec.
day one.
it's gonna be like a Roman forum, and like they have to like try, and the whole time it's just like prove it.
Yeah,
you
we
know,
need a
like
throne.
ask all the
A
questions.
dual
like,
throne for
when
you
a
two.
person does this, and then they'll be like, damn. I'm so excited actually for the great debate that we're gonna have.
Yeah, and we even our old hard news office, we changed it to an office space just for Death Battle. So, like, they always have these big conversations about, like, you know, kind of getting into their
Annihilate
little,
everyone's
yeah.
productivity. It's like, no, bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. I'll have my headphones and I'll be like, hey, Ben, screw you, no.
Something he needs to do this, and then he goes back.
Knife fight on a cliff. But.
And then
But
I'll
yeah,
come out of
no.
nowhere like, can he do a flip?
So I'm looking forward to turning over my right shoulder, and the glass.
Can he do a
You
flip?
can see them through the glass. We call it the fishbowl. And so I'm looking forward to seeing Ben going like, and then Chad going like.
I'm back.
And then he's just like miming someone doing a flip off a table.
Yeah. So it'll be really good, and I'm excited to see what the
I'm
new
really
team.
looking forward to 2016.
Yeah.
But speaking of that, I guess, like, is there anything else we need to talk about, or do we want to close out?
No,
we'll be coming
they
back.
can find out who's next in
Is
March.
there an announcement?
Oh, who's next in the next Death Battle?
Yeah.
Oh.
Season 3. We were like I said, we're taking this break to get ahead. We're gonna be back in March, and there's
we
one
gotta
thing-
wait?
There's a big announcement today, and we figured, well, if big announcements are getting doled out everywhere, we can do our own. I'll let you do it, Ben. But
Let's wait.
we've been talking about a fight for a very long time.
Real long time.
I'm surprised that Torian's not grinning right now. Oh, there he goes. Yes, right as I said it.
Oh no, because this.
We're gonna reveal one of the combatants.
It's
of a fight
cool.
In season 3, and this is a fight that Torian has wanted to do forever. We've both, Ben and I.
Who may or may not lose.
We've been wanting to do
Or
this
win.
since
But
before
Or
we
draw.
had
I have a
3D animation.
way that I want to do it.
Well,
See how excited
I
he
have a
is?
way that I want to do it.
Like, I'm really excited to see this
No.
fight because it's gonna be
No.
Torian.
Who is it?
Who is it, damn it?
Yep, this has been
If you're ahead of me, don't say what it is until I get there.
Torian,
made it up.
Torian is positive that
They made it up.
whatever happens,
It's
gonna be
Torian.
Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am.
ScrewAttack Office Royale, let's
okay,
go.
we've just been building this up for long enough.
Mega Man
I
Slamma
think
Jamma.
Some of you might have
Have
already
we
figured it
overhyped
out.
it yet? Have
yeah.
we gone into like
This is
Fable
better.
territory?
This is better built. This is better.
Are we Peter Molyneux right now?
It's Bayonetta.
Bayonetta. She was announced for.
Oh!
So season 3 will have
Double
an episode
announcement. I
featuring
knew it. I
Stay
saw her
tuned
coming.
for her comeback.
Any other information we won't be
Please be
sharing right now.
Dante.
Versus Prune Juice.
It's either Dante or Zero Suit Samus.
Okay, and all of our
Or
offers
Pit.
earlier for him to help.
But let's
fight a
do
death
it, come on.
battle are gone.
Versus
Wait till you
Dante.
see it. I already got the script for the Death Battle Death Race written. It is in my pocket right now.
He's making all this up, just so you know.
No, but I can't wait.
Bayonetta to Smash, and now she's in Death Battle. Double announcement on the same day.
Death Battle's not going away. We'll be back in March.
Let's hope she
Please
wins.
follow at ScrewAttack.
I like Dante, and if that's her opponent, then
That's
I'll be sad to see one of them lose, but I'm with
Trying
Bayonetta.
to beat
Shane's
Torian
in
on
the
Twitter followers.
Shane's on the Twitter.
Sean Bolin, Torian.
Hey, Shane.
The Craig's not
I
here,
had a great
but
time hosting.
Ben and
thanks, Craig,
Chad.
for
Not being here.
Yeah, not
I had a
being
great
here.
time watching.
Yeah, so I could do it.
It's been a great year. Do we got some shout outs for
Yeah.
anybody that's been working? This is the last one for this year. So if you guys want to.
Man, I want to shout out.
The Death Battle research
Yeah.
team.
I want to. Yeah, we got the Death Battle research team. They
Oh,
helped a
no.
ton. That's
Somebody just wrote in the Twitter feed, Bayonetta versus Dante? Question mark.
Yes.
huge shout out.
Shout outs to Akuma, to Max, and everyone.
Shout out to the research team. Our research team is Ultra Guy, Samurai
Watch me
Spartan,
come
Akuma
alive.
TH,
Brandon
Maxwell
Yates.
Trades, L Swan
Oh my
Moses,
god, he just said Akuma TH.
ESP121,
They don't find enough
Devin.
flips. So
Those
that's
guys have
mine.
been
We
around
know
for
him.
a long while now. Been helping out with every single death battle, just doing volunteer additional research, just make sure.
Maybe one day they can all be together on Death
Really
Battle
awesome
Live.
group of guys. Of course, all the voice actors we've had throughout this year. 2016.
And we know one of them in person.
Really good voice actors.
Mhm.
show
Oh, yeah,
up.
it's
Like,
been
crazy.
crazy.
Really good.
Absolutely.
And
Um,
man,
Thanks to you guys. You guys are working late all the time.
Oh, thank you.
But
no.
Torian, I really mean this. You are a role model to me. You work so
We're not
hard.
worthy.
And
Yo.
I just want to say thanks.
As
for
Same
well
here.
as, all our
that
2D
you do.
animators as well. We have a bunch of very, very
I tip my hat to you.
Molly,
Yeah.
Zach, and
Oh,
Chloe as well.
we got
Yeah,
Chloe.
Chloe.
on,
Ha.
the
Spread animators.
Mega Man Astro Boy episode. That was
so-
the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, she's
we
pretty
couldn't do this without everybody's support, and of course, the most important person and people to thank is you guys. We would not be able to do this show if it weren't for you. Thank
You're
you guys
welcome.
so much for
Pointing
your
at all the
support over
cameras.
the
I don't
years.
know where you are.
And turning Death Battle into this huge thing, it's been crazy. I see people using it as like a synonym for the word versus. Like,
Yes.
what would happen if a death battle between people? Like,
Yeah.
it's like that's crazy. Thank you guys so much. We love working on the show, and we
Yeah.
look forward to even more cool fights.
We mentioned that I made Death Battle, originally 5 years ago. Back then, I would
Agreed.
have never even thought that it could have gotten to this point.
Yeah.
With these kind of voice actors, this kind of team, and it all is thanks to you guys for watching and just supporting us. And we can't thank you enough. That's why we are still talking about it, because we just can't thank you enough. Even though clearly Sean wants to end the show.
Well, I don't want to end the show. I'm thinking about Craig right now, looking at his watch, and I'm like 13 minutes over. You son of a.
We were a little late. They get a little extra. Thank you.
But
guys.
okay, so definitely back in March with a huge bang. Follow at ScrewAttack. Follow, like us on Facebook.
And we will be there for it.
/official SA. All
And
the
our
Death
own
Battle
shameless
updates.
personal
Already
Twitter
am, already
promotion.
am.
See if that
Yeah,
pops
do we
up.
have one of those?
that?
You guys at home should too.
Hey!
Torian, though.
Oh!
No Torian.
Yay!
Animated
But yes,
No Torian.
stay tuned to our social media
Wait,
and our YouTube channel.
they might
all
just
of our
put it
Death
in
Battle
right now.
right
Me,
there.
Lower
You'll
Third.
be in the loop whenever we have an update for you. And I can't wait to see what happens next. So thanks for the show, guys. And thanks, Brian, for running it. You have a great beard and a spectacular body.
Now it's just getting weird. Thanks,
Uh-huh.
everybody. We'll see you. See you next time.
We'll see you.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Boy, we have something to talk about.
Yeah. Keep the recording going just in case
Yeah.
if they decide to tease something in between there, because they did it last time with Goku. But
Okay.
anyway, let's talk about this real fast before we end this off. So quite the death battle and the stream itself. I really enjoyed that. I saw the ending coming. It was tear
Of course you
jerking
saw
inside.
it coming.
Yeah, because I did my own research for it, so so yeah. I thought that the episode was really good, and I thought that it was well animated. I thought it was well put together. The voice actors in particular did a really good job portraying the characters, and the music though from both their respective series and from Nate Wants to Battle, that was really great. What do you think, Lawrence? Because I'm running off my words here.
I'm disappointed. not because it was an amazing fight. It was well justified. I'm just disappointed because my mother effort did not win Death Battle. And I only say that because the other day because Ray made the most hilarious joke the other day because somebody what was it? What were we watching?
I forget. Well, where are you going on with this?
I was gonna tell him about the joke that you made.
About how my mother ever
yeah. Did my mother
Yeah,
ever get into...
Yeah, I was saying that's what people are going to be like after every single Super Smash Bros. Direct, because every time, they don't come in on time, and, I think this was, Lawrence, would it make it in on time or something like that? I don't know, something happened, but...
I think it was the Game Awards, or something.
The Game Awards, yeah.
There we go.
So, did my mother ever, get into Smash Bros.? Because everyone's always expecting something Smash related when
somebody went, did Nintendo announce anything?
Nintendo announced that, yeah.
And then
What do you think the
Ray
Nintendo announced?
translated it as, did my mother ever get put in Smash yet?
That's either Smash Bros. Or it's Amiibo. That's what it is.
Uh-huh.
They don't care about now. They don't care about a new IP. They don't care about a new game in an already existing franchise. They don't care about anything. They just want Smash and Amiibo, and that's it. We're done with Smash right now. We just need to get the rest of the Amiibo news out there for the Smash Bros. Amiibos. But
my mother
anyways,
ever didn't win. That's what I gotta say.
But,
I mean, okay, it was brutal.
And I saw it coming, but at the same time, it was brutal.
But it wasn't as brutal. Let's just say it wasn't as brutal as the ending to Blanca versus Pikachu.
It also wasn't that brutal, yeah. But at least they went out trying, though. They went out hardcore. They didn't just oh, I surrender, and then they got killed anyway. They fought to the very end. Even though I felt Red could have been portrayed as more smarter rather than running off the old.
He looked too much of an a-hole.
Honestly, yeah. For the most part, I thought Nate did a good job voicing him, and that he was great in the fight, especially when it came to strategizing. It's kind of like Goku in a way. He's smart when it comes to fighting, but when it comes to being moral and outside of fighting, that's a completely different story.
Yeah.
And not every trainer does that. Not every like player does that in the game. And throughout the fight, I'm like, what kind of trainer is like in this fight right now? Who's controlling this guy outside in the real world?
Yeah, exactly. And you know that's the point. It's like, why? What? The thing that I was kind of worried about, like you said, you know, somebody has to die eventually, right? So I was thinking there was this moment. Like you said, it had to end. You know, it had to end somehow. But like you saw how.
As much as I love Death Battle, it is Death Battle. So yeah, that's always the saddest part, saying goodbye to characters. Like obviously, it's not real. It's not canon. They're not dead in real life or in the material they come from. They're just, you know, it's a simulated fight. It's not canon or anything.
The thing
it's
that,
just a visual
that I was kind of worried that this fight would like end in a draw, or like it was when
it ended in a draw, even if they both died.
Was when Tai said, "Stop hurting my friend," and I was like, "Is this?"
I had a glimmer of hope right there. Like, like you're gonna end this off like in a like non-lethal double KO or something.
Rainbow
like,
Dash versus Starscream. I mean, that is exactly what I thought. I legitimately thought that it wouldn't, that it would have ended, like, in a friendly way. You know, kind of like what,
then, you know, freaking
Wargreymon
kept attacking him anyway.
Yeah, what,
like, that wasn't on Tai. Like, I bet Red was probably gonna do it anyways, like, because of what Tai said, but then Wargreymon just kept killing Charizard in midair like that. Like, you see the blood coming out.
And Chad was like, we analyzed their weapons, armor, and abilities to find out who will win the best friend. Who's the best friend? That is exactly what I thought. But regardless, the entire result was justified. I'm not happy. I wish it were better, but you know
I agree
what?
with the results, but the outcome is very sad in of itself. And we have to put this on our channel with us reacting to it. But I don't care, because we had a good time watching it, and we had a good time watching them fight.
Yeah. Oh, well, the stream's offline.
Yeah, the stream's offline, so you can take it off, and if possible, you can put it to, like, full screen, but yeah.
Alright. I shall do that right now. Take off window capture. Turn on edit scene.
Hopefully OBS recorded all of this, and if so, then if you guys are watching this at home right now, then it is successful. Because we had problems with that earlier. When he was trying to record his reaction to the Smash stream. Or the recap video, rather, because he couldn't watch it live. But yeah. Quite the day. We got, again, Smash Direct and a Death Battle back-to-back, and I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the fight, you know, I enjoyed the Direct earlier, which we'll talk about in a separate thing later on, but, yeah, you know, I'm hyped, and I'm looking forward to Bayonetta next season, and the next season in general. It's been a long season, too.
Yeah.
You know, when season 2 came out, I was, like, in 11th grade, I think. It's definitely a long time. I've been with the Death Battle series since, like, episode 17 with, like, it was Starscream versus Rainbow Dash, because I found it on Equestria Daily, and then I just rewatched, like, I watched the entire series after that, and enjoyed it, and I stuck with them since. But yeah, so I just want to say real fast before we go offline, you know, I want to take this time to compliment ScrewAttack for the great work that they put into these fights, you know, all the hard work that they put in, you know, the volunteer researchers, the animators, voice actors, musicians, all the combined efforts of everybody out there. You guys all do it's a hard job, you know, it's hard to determine all these outcomes, and you guys, as always, do a great job, and I'll never stop thanking you guys for making such an entertaining series.
Yeah.
Even, you know, sometimes the outcomes don't go our way, at least, at the very least, you know, it's like I always say, I compare it to Phoenix Wright when, you know, I'm paraphrasing a quote that he said in the live-action Phoenix Wright movie, but, the job of a lawyer is not to fix the winner, like, it's not to fix the winner or anything like that, make it in their favor. Their job is to find the truth and present all the evidence that goes with it, and, you know, such and such.
Yeah.
And that's why I really appreciate this show, because really, no other show on the internet can really come close to it. Like, these guys work hard, yeah. Sometimes they might get some things wrong, but, you know.
So, like like I was saying, I don't know, like I admire them for their work. They just do such great work. It's to the point where like Ray and I have been in situations where people actually from the real world that aren't people like us actually talk about this stuff. People are actually talking about Death Battle, especially like Goku versus Superman. That was a thing. I heard a lot of people talking about Pokemon versus Digimon, you know, and Ray especially, he was just telling us a story about how people were talking about it today.
I was at college earlier, and there were these people, like these students, talking about the fighting. They were pulling a superpower beatdown and just going around asking people, "Yo, who will win the fight, Charizard or Greymon?" And then this one guy goes like, "Oh, Greymon will win because he's freaking huge." Woo!
They did
and
the
also his greatest foe was a parrot.
If you guys haven't watched what was Superpower Beatdown,
Superpower Beatdown again. Great show, but at the same time, you know,
it doesn't compare to Death Battle. But those people were doing that method. They were doing that method. Like, who do you think will win? You know.
Yeah.
And these guys, Death Battle had a straw poll, and up to right now, it is still 50%. That's how you know people are just so split on this. It's like Goku versus Superman. It's so split.
Like some people were saying it would be a stomp, but like really, when you really look at it, the poll represents more of the fan base. And to me, at the same time, I'm glad the poll turned out the way it did, you know, with them being equaled out, you know, minus that one vote towards the end. But, you know, like...
well, it's already been, people are still voting.
Equaled out. It shows how powerful both fan bases are to this very day. You know, that poll basically represents the fandom and how strong they are. And it's great to see them being equally as strong and standing up for, you know, the other. And it's great. I like it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Makes me glad to be a part of them. But yeah, eventually I might go out of my way to watch every Digimon series when I find the time. But yeah,
they're all on Hulu, but I just don't, you know. Myself, I've been a Pokemon fan. I feel like if I were to get into it, it's like me getting into Power Rangers. And I have nothing against Power Rangers. I just don't watch Power Rangers. So I used to watch Megazord, but that was a long time ago. But I watch episodes here and there. That's the same, like with Digimon, it's like Beyblade. I used to watch a lot of Beyblade, but I didn't watch it, consecutively, like, oh, this is the story. I just watched, oh, look, there's the Beyblade I own. That's my mother effer right there. But in the grand scheme of things, that's why I preferred Bakugan in terms of the story and in terms of the playthrough than I did
I'm not judging you.
Beyblade. Yeah, I liked Bakugan.
Yeah, it was fine.
But because very
actually,
similar
like,
story.
Can't really like criticize you.
It was like Beyblade. Bakugan was really like Beyblade.
That was like the next evolution of Beyblade.
Beyblade
that
plus Yu-Gi-Oh. It was Beyblade plus Yu-Gi-Oh plus Pokemon.
All of the Monster Fighter games from back then in the day in card form or video game form, they're just great and they're our childhood. You know, I see why people don't like them, but at the same time, it's what we grew up on and we appreciate it, and they promote great morals, and that's why I appreciate both Pokemon and Digimon. You know, like they teach you actual life lessons.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and it's great that they addressed that towards the end of the episode. Like that's one thing I liked about it.
Yep, but guys. Yeah. So that is my 2 cents on that. You know, I had a great time watching this, and I'm so glad that this OBS thing, it worked out.
Yep.
And this thing I think is gonna be about 2 hours. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Our big let's watch finale for now, because at least we don't have to do another one till March, and at least we don't have to sync this one up. We just got to do some minor editing, and that's it.
There's no, actually, you just have to cut stuff and just put it up right away. So that's going to come out right away. Alright, guys.
I'm going to make some epic thumbnail with us in it together with Charizard and Greymon. But yeah, red and tie. But yeah, I had a good... Oh, my webcam fell.
You better put me on Charizard's side. I'm just saying.
Well, I mean, it's going to be like the other thumbnails I do, but yeah. But anyways.
Oh, well, whatever. Alright, guys. I really enjoyed that. I really hope you did. Remember, all the links are in the description. Remember to check out the following places. Check out Grab Smash for awesome merchandise, like the thing that Ray has on his hand, and this amazing Majora's Mask statue right here. Remember to please subscribe to Meatloaf Man. Meatloaf
Please
Man.
subscribe to Royal Dude Lorenzo.
Subscribe
also
to
please-
Team Triforce.
Yes, Team Triforce as well. And please go check out ScrewAttack's channel, subscribe to them, support the official release.
Subscribe to
all like that.
Omakase.
Omakase. Because
And,
he wants to stuff in more promotions in there.
Of course I do. And finally, make sure you get your tickets for PonyCon right now. Those
'Cause
tickets
we
are
are-
flying.
Because we are going to be there. That's going to be in February, which is before Death Battle comes back. And you guys will get to meet us there because we are volunteers. And
Our
we'll get to
official
do a lot of
announcement
great
is
stuff.
coming in a few weeks.
Yes.
But you guys
our
get an
official
early
like
view.
video, which will be in the real world, and from the time of this recording, we'll be filming probably on Friday.
Yep.
But yes.
So, I really hope you enjoyed that. You know,
Thank-
all the links are in the description, like we said. And remember to support the official release of Death Battle. All right. And follow them on Twitter and Facebook and I think
Of
Instagram.
course. Everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you, Death Battle, again. And I think we're good here.
Yep. My name is Royal Dude Lorenzo.
My name is Meatless Man.
And we
We
are
are
signing
signing
off.
off.
I'll see you when I see you. Catch you guys next time.
See you guys.